messaging me. She's like, what are you doing? Why are you talking to yourself? Also, I'm in a different location filming, as you can see. I'm in my mom's kitchen, which I kind of think is a great place to film because there's just lots of greenery around. A lot of it you can't see, but like, oh, my mom's plants are like right here. And then she has more over there, and just the yellow kitchen, I don't know, kind of makes for a cheery type of filming setup, a cheery background. And then I've got some coffee here. I've noticed, like, lately in pictures and stuff, I'm always doing weird stuff with my fingers. Like, when I grab something or hold something in a picture, it seems like, I don't know, it's like two fingers are actually holding it, and then the other ones are just doing like weird things. Something I've become like weirdly hyper aware of lately. But hello, I hope that you're well. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. I have been in Georgia for the last month. Yeah, I was in Georgia for 30 days in different parts of Georgia. Yeah, like not super southern Georgia, but like middle Georgia to like northern Georgia for work. And I had so much fun. It was a blast. It was fun to go somewhere new. I've never been to Georgia, and I've never been to the south at all. So that was like a totally new experience for me. And to be completely honest, I really didn't have too much of an interest in visiting the South besides the food. But I growing up in the Pacific Northwest, I just love this, the area that I live in. These are falling out. And I don't know, I was just so far away from home, and I just loved the West, so I wasn't, like, I probably wouldn't have gone out of my way to go there. And so it's one of the things that I love about my job is when work takes me places I would never have normally gone. And yeah, it turns out Georgia's beautiful. Like, I was so pleasantly surprised by really everywhere that I went. Like, I don't know, it was just so pretty. There were some like mountains, obviously a lot smaller mountains than I have at home, but I was just imagining that the whole area would be really flat. And yeah, super amazing food. Some of the cutest little towns I've ever been to. And growing up in a tiny town, I like definitely love small towns, so that was so much fun. And I got a lot of stuff while I was there, and got to actually do a decent amount of exploring the area, on my couple of days off that I had. So it was just so much fun, and I'm so excited to, well, one, be filming a video and to be back. Head back home for a little bit, and two, I'm just so excited to show you guys everything that I got, because I got a bunch of different stuff. And then also I'm throwing in with this, I purchased some clothing from Kohl's, and that got here when I was gone, so that was exciting to like have a little present to open when I got home. So I'm gonna show you guys that stuff as well. So just kind of like a haul of all types of different things. I have some of everything here. So yeah, and I decided to do my, oh, that was disgusting, I literally just burped. Do my makeup, and I put on false lashes. They're like just the little extensions, like single ones, because I haven't put on makeup in forever. I done my eyeshadow in forever, but it's kind of funny because when I was done doing my eyeshadow, putting on the lashes, doing my brows, I was just over it. So there's no makeup on the rest of my face. It's just my eyes. But I had fun doing it anyways. And then same thing with my hair. I was like, I'm just putting my hair up in a claw clip because I'm over it. And after I put these nails on, yeah, it's like my patience for getting ready and that kind of stuff is so I have so little patience for it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I'm like slowly getting back into doing my nails and my makeup and my hair because it is like fun stuff that I like to do. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. I don't even know where to get started. I got like some like little trinket things, some stickers, books, photographs, and a couple hats, and then clothes. I think that's it. So, yeah, I think, hold on. I think that I'm gonna start with like the little trinkets that I got, and then books and photos and stickers, and then I'll do the clothing last. So, one of the things I really loved about the South too is that, oh, and also I don't think I said this, but because I'm in the living room, there's gonna be like a lot more background noises and sounds. Like there's a clock ticking that's kind of loud, but hopefully that doesn't bother you. And then the furnace, the stove is gonna be kicking on and off, so it's on right now. And then who knows what cats, what animals will want to show themselves as well. So we might get a little bit of everything. So hopefully you don't mind a little bit of chaos. Okay, so first thing, I visited a bunch of thrift stores and antique stores while I was there. That's one thing that I really loved about Georgia and being in the South was just how rich the history is, how much older everything is there, you know, compared to the West. And you know, people have just lived there a lot longer. Well, Westerners, I guess I should say, Europeans, live there a lot longer than in the West. And yeah, so like amazing antique stores, just like filled to the brim with stuff, and I love thrift shopping so much. So I was really excited to check that out. Yeah, so I guess I'll just get started. So the first thing that I got is this adorable little salt and pepper shaker, and it comes on this little silver plated tray. So this is the tray, and on the bottom it had like tape over it, so it's hard to read, but it says silver plated Hong Kong, and I don't know like how old it is, but I guess I'll just set this down. But I just thought these were so cute. I love little things like this. I mean, who doesn't? They're just adorable. Salt. Salt and your pepper. And I got this from an antique mall in Clarksville, Georgia, which is just the cutest little town. Lots of really old, beautiful homes, and yeah, they just have this massive antique mall. I think I got like 3 things, this being one of them, the whole time I was in there, but I spent hours looking around. There's just so much stuff. It's almost overwhelming when you walk in, but I definitely want to go back there if I have the opportunity when I'm back. Oh, because I don't know if I said this, but I'm going back to Georgia, so I have a week off, a week at home, and then I'm going to go back to Georgia for about 3 weeks this time, a little under a month, so yeah, so I'm excited for that, like super excited, although I'm a little afraid because it wasn't crazy humid when I was there, but definitely way more humid than what I'm used to, and being there in May, I just feel like it's gonna get hot and humid, and that is not something I'm used to or really prepared to deal with. It kind of sounds like you don't ever get used to it, but I have not really dealt with much humidity in my life, so. But anyways, I got this for my sister because she loves little like jars and stuff stuff like this too, so I was like, oh, I just thought of her when I saw it. Yeah, I just think these are adorable. And they were cheap, they were like $10. That's the other thing, is there's so many antique stores, you know, they're all kind of like competing with each other or whatever, so stuff antiques in the South are so much cheaper than they are over here, which like I said, it makes sense. Okay, another little thing I got. I found this little thimble. There's a little lady on it. It doesn't want to focus. Bummer. And then it says EM on the back, so I'm not sure who this is. And then on the inside, it's from 1978, limited edition, fine bone china, Franklin porcelain. Oh, this is Elizabeth Monroe. I don't know who that is. Maybe a first lady. I have no idea. An office. Oh, it does kind of cover my nose. This was 25 cents. This was a quarter, so I was like, I'm not gonna not get this. And I got it at a thrift store. So I just thought it was so cute. Top of it looks like a coffee bowl. Can you see that? I'm filming this with just my iPhone, which is what I film all my videos with. But I have it on the front-facing camera so that I can see myself. When I turn it around, I know it's better quality, but then I just feel like I'm always out of frame and doing crazy things, and it's just like a surprise at the end if that was like actually watchable or not. Hello. My kitty's getting crazy. I can hear him running around. Okay. Let's see the next thing I got. Oh no. From a thrift store. Is this beautiful little necklace. It matches my shirt. And these are just glass beads. But I think this is so cute. And it has the twist clasp on the back. Actually makes really good noises too. And it's kind of like a choker necklace. I'll see if I can put it on. Hi. Are you being crazy? Come here. Do you want to come say hi? Come here. Lady, come here. Come here. What do I have? It's kind of like a choker. And I'll see if I can even get it open with these nails. Okay, that was the easy part. I don't think I can get it now. Oh my gosh, this is impossible. Got a crazy kitty on this. Is that right? Oh my gosh. I don't want to take a ton of time. Willie. Oh, you're doing crazy things. Hi. Come here. I'm not ignoring you. Come here. So another little trinket I got was this cute little jar. Come here. Come here. Yeah. I got this cute little jar. This was also only 25 cents, so I can pass it up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I may put some rocks or shells in it. Just all my little trinkets that I find when I visit places. You can't go up there again. Just lay down. Okay, honey. Okay, sorry for that interruption. I ended up just having to put her in my bedroom because she is not. I don't think she was going to stop her sabotage anytime soon. Which I understand, she's a little angry because, yeah, like I said, I've been gone And now I have the audacity to just talk to my phone and not to her, which is very rude, so I understand. Okay, so anyways, I got this cute little jar. I mean, how could you not? Like, when it's 25 cents, how could you not? Okay. And I actually had quite a bit of room left over in my luggage, so I wasn't worried about being tight on space. So I think that like enabled me to just buy whatever I wanted. Okay. Then the next thing I got is this adorable little cardinal. I don't know how to show him to you. Can I balance? Little cardinal. He's so cute. And I actually got this I got one for my mom and one for my sister because my mom loves cardinals, but she's never seen one because we don't have cardinals in the West. And yeah, so I went to the North Carolina Arboretum, and then that's where I got this little guy. And yeah, I saw cardinals everywhere when I was over there. They're beautiful birds, and yeah, it was so cool. So when I saw these at the Arboretum in the gift shop, I was like, I have to get one for my mom and my sister. They'll love them. And then it also came with this little card. And it says, "The lucky little cardinal charm. This little cardinal will bring good luck to you with renewal and faith in all that you do. Find your life song, show gratitude each day, believe and have hope. The cardinal will lead the way." It's by A.S. Waldrop. Cute. Oh, but I just love how tiny he is. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Once again, I have little trinkets. I can barely grab it. I can like grab it between my nails. Okay. Then the last little trinkety thing that I got are these rocks. And they look, I know what you're thinking, they look pretty, like, I don't know, not exciting. And I guess in some ways they aren't. But I visited the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in North Carolina. I think it runs into Tennessee and North Carolina, but I went to the North Carolina side on my day off. And yeah, and I didn't stay there for very long. I had a lot to do. I had a lot I wanted to do in a short amount of time. And so, but I went, down to Little River. Oh, we have another kitty that wants to visit. Hi, you can't go up there. Okay. OMG. I know, I'm so sorry. They're all just so desperate for my attention. Hi, honey. Yes, you're a good girl. I love you very much. So anyway, these rocks, they're like every rock in this little stream. I don't know if it was a river or a stream. Are just so perfectly smooth. They're like the ultimate skipping rocks. But they also just have the coolest little markings on them if you look closely. Like, look at that. It reminds me of like a tiger's eye, but they have this beautiful shimmer, which, obviously shows up a lot better when they're underwater. Look at this one. And then they also have these little like deposits of like, I don't know if it's iron or something, but they have, some of them have these little, I don't know if you can see, but these little red dots all over them. This probably isn't going to focus. But I I collect rocks and shells if they're found everywhere I go. I have to like bring rocks back with me, and so now I just have this like massive collection of rocks with nowhere like to put them. So that's what like some of these jars can be for. I can put my North Carolina rocks in my Georgia jar. And then I'll remember where they came from. But I just think they're so cool. Like I said, they just look kind of boring when you first look at them. And then you look closer and they've just got all these cool little marks on them. But yeah, I just think they're so cool, and just how each one of them is so smooth and has just been worn down over time. So yeah, I'm really excited about these. Okay, next I'll show you the stickers and postcards that I got from Great Smoky Mountains National Park and the North Carolina Arboretum. I had some really good stickers, and I'm a sucker for stickers. I think, didn't I make a video about my sticker collection? Yes, so I have even more to add to my sticker collection. Okay, so these are the postcards that I got, and I usually get a few different postcards so that I can give them away. It's really pretty, and I'm excited when I go back. I think it's gonna be like full green up, and just all the different colors of green, all the different colors from the deciduous trees. I'm so excited to see that because, you know, we have like primarily evergreen forests in the West, and not a lot of deciduous trees. So I'm so excited to see all of these deciduous trees. Yeah, get green. And I would love to visit in the fall. Look at that. So pretty. Okay. And then I also got a patch from the Great Smoky Mountains National Park with a little black bear. I had no idea, by the way, that there are so many black bears in Georgia. I had no idea. And in fact, so I bought this patch and all this stuff before I saw a black bear there. But then while I was at work, and some of the work that I do is in a helicopter. And, you know, so I'm in the helicopter and I'm looking down, and in the time that myself and the rest of the crew were in the air, we saw like 6 black bears just in this one area. And it was northern Georgia. I can tell you where. And I was just shocked. I had no idea. You know, we have black bears over here, but not the amount that they do in the South and in Georgia. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I actually got to see a mama bear and her cub. So now this patch is even more special. It has a little bear cub. And I got this patch because every national park that I go to, or I guess just like places, interesting places that I go to, I'll buy a patch, and then I put all these patches in my car, on the roof of my car. And it started out with just putting patches of places that I'd driven to, but then I just started like just getting all these patches from other places because I flew over to Georgia. But yeah, so now I just have this like collection of patches in my car, and it's just a little reminder of all the places I've been. I just put it like kind of up on the ceiling. Yeah, and this is Sunset from Clingman's Dome. Highest location in the park at 6,643 feet. Okay, and then here are all my stickers. Another bear sticker, and once again I got to see a mama bear and her cub. This is from the North Carolina Arboretum in Asheville. Asheville, North Carolina is another beautiful place that I went. Such a fun little town. It's like got a German feel. It seems like it's a big like ski town for the area. Yeah, and then I think that one's so cute. Adventure on. And I love this one. I love those colors. Great Smoky Mountains. I did see some elk in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. No bull elk with the antlers, but and actually I don't even know if that's supposed to be an elk. Kind of looks more like a deer. Anyways, but I saw some cow elk, so some female antlerless elk. Another bear themed sticker. I love these colors once again. Same thing with stickers. I get a bunch so that I have enough for myself and then to give away to my family, friends, anyone who wants one. Great Smoky Mountains. Isn't this beautiful? Oh my gosh. And the wildflowers there that were just starting to bloom as I was leaving. Beautiful, so pretty. Magnolias. And yeah, very pretty. And then this last one. Be Smokies Smart. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Oh yeah, I guess it's Friday. I just got a text message and I've been so all over the place and like scatterbrained since I've gotten home and trying to see friends and stuff on here, and anyways, this whole process, it always goes by quicker than I anticipate that it will. I'm like, a week is a long time, and then by the time I've tried to plan stuff out, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no time. I'm running out of time. So yeah, a nice handful of stickers to add to the collection. And then I like to keep my, I don't know, like receipts and stuff. And tickets to get into places. And that's just receipts. Because Great Smoky Mountains National Park is one of the only, or maybe the only, free national parks. Usually national parks you have to pay like a $30 fee, entrance fee. But Great Smoky Mountains, you just have to pay a parking fee, which is $5, so it's significantly cheaper to go there. And it's also, this is kind of shocking, also the busiest national park in the US. Oh, we lost a nail already. That didn't take long, did it? Well, because we know I'm not keeping these on after I get done filming this video. But let's see if we can at least keep it on for the duration of the video. That would be nice. The rest of them are staying on pretty well though, actually. Okay, moving right along. So, the next thing I want to show you guys, and I think I might do a separate video on this, but when I was at the antique mall in Clarksville, they had these packs of old photos, and I just thought that was such a cool idea, and it just, I don't know, it just kind of stuck with me. These people who, you know, have since passed away, and just kind of like those memories, and like, who are these people, and you know, these families, they meant a lot to somebody, and I just wonder how they ended up in packs that you could purchase at an antique store, you know. And yeah, I don't know, it's kind of like, feels sort of sad and melancholy and somber, but at the same time, I don't know, I just think that I wouldn't want like my family photos to be thrown away. Oh, this is so annoying. And then I got this book, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. from a thrift store. It was like 50 cents for paperback books, so I was stoked about that. I need some good books to read. And this is a long one, and yeah, I've never seen the movie, but Essie. Shh. Am I gonna have to put you away too? She wants fed, is what she wants. But it's new, so we can't have that. Shh. This is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen the movie, and I remember it being super popular when it came out. Essie, psst. Go. Oh my goodness, this is insane. I feel like they're purposefully trying to sabotage me, to like get back at me for being away. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. So I'm excited to read this. I know that it's a series. I'm not sure how many books are in the series, but and I know it's fairly dark, so I need to wait for the right time to read it when I'm like mentally in the right place to read a really dark and heavy book like this. Anyways. Next book is the book I'm currently reading. I got from a Salvation Army into co-op, I think. It's by Kristen Hanna, and it's called The Four Winds. And if this name sounds familiar, she's also the author of The Nightingale, which is a historical fiction book novel based in World War II in France. It's about two sisters. Anyways, that is a fabulous book, and I think they are making it into a movie, if I remember right. So I definitely recommend that. But so I had read that years ago, and then I saw this in the thrift store. I was like, this author is familiar. And then I saw the number one best-selling author, New York Times number one best-selling author of The Nightingale. So I really recommend The Nightingale, and I'm only about this far through this book. I would say I'm like a quarter of the way, maybe less. And this is about this family during the Dust Bowl in the Great Depression, living in the Midwest, and it's really good. I think they're living in Texas. Yeah, the Texas Panhandle. I've really enjoyed this book, and it's just such a good reminder of like, I don't know, this author, she just writes so well, and I'm not a huge fiction fan. Like if I read fiction, I want it to be like, like Harry Potter, like fantasy type of a thing. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this so far, and I'm like excited to finish it. And I also just think this cover is really pretty. And the meat on it is like raised, so it has nice texture, and it's like in brand new condition, and it was 50 cents. So I'm really stoked to finish reading this. And it also won some awards. Yeah, I'd like to have this finished by the time I go back to Georgia, but we'll see. I don't know how much time I'm going to be spending like sitting down reading, but like on slow days at work, and just like before bed. I've been trying to get a lot of reading done lately. It's one of those things I want to get back into more and more, is reading a lot. But just like anything else, you have to prioritize it and carve out time to do it. So, okay. Let's see. So the next book that I got is Unbroken by Laura Hillenbrand. She also wrote Seabiscuit. So there's movies made on both Seabiscuit and Unbroken. And you probably recognize this book if you haven't read it already. There was a movie made based on this book and based on this man's life. I don't remember. I would say definitely in the last 10 years it was made. And oh my gosh, so actually I borrowed the book from a friend and read it while I was in Georgia, and then I saw this at a thrift store and I was like, oh, I need a copy of this book. Once I started this book, I read it in like 3-4 days, which is, I'm not like a fast reader at all. So that was like really impressive for me. You know, it was a sign of just how into this book I was. And it's just an incredible story. It's a true story about this man, Louis Zamperini, and he was an Olympic runner. And then during World War II, he signed up for the war and was part of I think B-25, B-24. I don't know anything about planes. Bomber group division. And anyways, their plane, I believe, has a mechanical failure. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it gets shut down. I'm pretty sure. No, it gets shut down, right? No, mechanical failure. I can't remember. Anyways, they crash in the Pacific Ocean. I feel like maybe I don't want to spoil anything, but even I knew what it was about going into it, and it didn't take away from the book at all. But yeah, he's stranded at sea and then becomes a prisoner of war, a Japanese prisoner of war, and it is incredible. This book is so good. I've told a few people about this book, and anytime I explain it, I like get choked up and I'm like close to crying just talking about different elements or parts of this book, because it is such an amazing story. It is unbelievable. So much of it is just like, how could one person survive this and have, live this life? It's just amazing in so many ways, and Hillenbrand does such a fantastic job of writing this story in a way where you never get bored. You never, it's his whole life from beginning to end, and there's never a dull moment. And just the amount of research that she had to do to write this book is amazing. And so, yeah, it's giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. This book is incredible, and I would recommend it to anyone and everyone. It's obviously sad, very sad, but it's just such an, he was an incredible man, and the testament to the human will and what, to his individual willpower and what the human spirit is capable of overcoming. And, that's like the whole idea, right, is his unbroken spirit. Oh my gosh, this book is so good. I learned so much about like U.S. history, World War II history, which is admittedly something I've never been that interested in. But yeah, so much that I never knew. And just the way that she weaves all of this American history into this one man's story. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. So I cannot say enough good things about this book. You have to read it. I'm not kidding. And if you have read it, you should read it again. I definitely will read this again. I need a minute to like cool down from it, because like I said, it's heavy. But I don't know if I want to even see the movie, because a lot of it I'm like, I don't want to see this like played out on screen. But yeah, gosh, so good. So good. Okay, the next book is a cookbook that I got at a thrift store. Mary Beth's Sampler, a Georgia cookbook. And I don't know what year this was made. Didn't say. Anyways, I was like, what a cool little, I don't know, cool little cookbook. It was 25 cents. And it just has all of these different, you know, like Southern Georgian recipes, lots of desserts that I really want to make. And a lot of them are just very simple, you know, and I think that just like shows how it's, you know, that it's an older cookbook when like there wasn't all the availability of like all these different, you know, ingredients that you could get anywhere. It's like very basic stuff like sugar, butter, flour, you know, vegetables that you could grow in your garden, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm excited to make some of this. I really want to make some like shrimp creole. It sounds so good. There's a lot of different oyster dishes. That sounds delicious. Like a couple barbecue things. So yeah, I thought this was really cute. I have been doing some cooking while I've been home, and because I love to cook, and that was a really hard thing about being on the road for a month is I, you know, hadn't had a home cooked meal in a month. And so now that I'm home, I'm like just cooking as much as I can. So I definitely want to make a couple things from this. And it's nice too because like I said, it's very basic ingredients. So for a lot of these recipes, you probably already have everything that you need at home. Lots of things with gelatin, I've noticed. Lots of seafood dishes too, though, which love seafood. I had some amazing seafood while I was in Georgia as well. Like, oh my gosh, so good. When I was in Atlanta, I had like a real crab boil, which is something I've always wanted to try and never have had it before. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And I wish I could remember where I got it from. I think it was called like the Crab Lounge or the Crab Pot Lounge maybe in Atlanta. Insane. It was so good. I want to go back when I fly back into Atlanta. I probably will. Okay, so this is a crazy long video. Oh my gosh. But that's all like, God, that took me so long just to get through that stuff. In my defense, I had a lot of interruptions. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the clothing that I got. So this is a hat, just a little ball cap that I got from the Arboretum. It says North Carolina Arboretum, Asheville, and I think it's so cute. I love this, and I have a clip so I can't really put it on. I love this like faded, like acid washed color. I think that's really cool. And the next hat that I got is LaCroix. I love this hat. So one of the guys I work with ran into a LaCroix, not like salesman, but LaCroix, yeah, maybe salesman. I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyways, so I gave him some like LaCroix swag. And it's funny because at my job, it's kind of like an inside joke of how much LaCroix we drink. So I was like, this is just hilarious that I now have like a LaCroix hat, and there's so many people that I've worked with that would be really jealous. But yeah, he didn't want the hat, so he gave it to me, which I'm stoked. Obviously, it's gonna be hard to keep it clean, but I just love it. Okay, the next thing. I'm so excited about this, you guys. from Salvation Army. I'm just gonna put it on. It's probably the easiest way to show it to you. Hopefully I don't break anything. Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked about this. Big jean jacket. It has like paisley prints on the inside. This is definitely vintage. This is from like, my guess is like the 80s or 90s, but I'm almost thinking the 80s. But you can tell from the tag that it's old. It's 100% cotton. And then it zips up. Maybe I should do the zipper. That might make a nice sound. Zips up and then has a button at the top, and then these little like toggle. Look at the pockets. That's so cool. Yeah, I love this. It's only $8. I was like, sign me up. Oh my gosh, now my cat is crying at the door because she's begging to be let out of her bedroom so that she can come harass me. I love this. I'm so excited. It's pretty big, but that's like one of my favorite things about it. And it's really warm too because it's like insulated. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is turning into something else. Okay. And the next thing I got from the Salvation Army is this Piedmont shirt. This is at a school, university, college, close to where I was working, one of the places that I was working. And so I love to go to thrift stores and find t-shirts of like the places that I go. It's the best place to find like cheap, you know, shirts. And then the next shirt that I got is this NASA tee, which I think is so cute. It looks like it could be vintage or it could be like fake vintage, you know what I mean? Or like it looks like it could either be vintage or like from Target, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure, but either way. Oh my gosh, I think it's really cute. Okay, I gotta get through this. Okay, and then I got this from a different thrift store. It's a really cute little dress. It's just like, I don't even know what kind of pattern this is. And it's very simple, it's stretchy, almost sweating. And then it has this little like tie around the waist. It has the gold on it, little gold accent. But yeah, nice and stretchy. It doesn't have pockets, but it's okay. And then I think this is my last thrift store purchase. What's this? Okay. This, I'm gonna have a hard time showing you guys, is like a jumpsuit with like a cowl neck top, which is so cute. And then it has like a cinch around the waist, these ties, and then pockets. But it's super stretchy, flowy material. So comfortable. Just very flowy. Perfect for summer, and it's very flattering. And this was actually brand new with the tag still on it. It was like $6, I think. Okay, so next I'm gonna show you guys things that I got from Kohl's. All of it is Levi brand. They're having this crazy sale at Kohl's where like all of this, because Levi's is like a brand that I usually think of as being like, you know, not crazy expensive, but more expensive for sure. And I got all of this stuff for like, I think it was like $80 or $90 total. It was under $100. And I got like 6 shirts, I think, like a beanie, a belt, a pair of jean shorts, and a pair of jeans. Like the shorts were like $5 each. So this is the first one I got. It's a national park, like crop top. And this is Kings Canyon National Park, which I've been there, and it's in California. Amazing. You absolutely should try to go see it in your lifetime if you can. This is where General Sherman is. The giant sequoias, the biggest tree in the world. It's insane. Oh my gosh, it's actually insane. There's like General Grant and General Sherman, and they're in, you know, General Grant Grove and General Sherman Grove. There's multiple different groves of these giant sequoia trees. They're literally mind-blowing. It's one of those things you're up next to them and you still can't even fathom how huge that they are. Oh my gosh, it's like a 6-foot tall person looking up at General Sherman is like a mouse looking up at a 6-foot tall person. That's like the size. It's like unfathomable. Amazing place. So I was like, I have to get a t-shirt, because I didn't get a t-shirt when I was there. Actually, the gift shop was closed. Okay, and then these jeans are also, they're the Levi's jeans. I got these really cute black jeans, and they're like kind of like a boyfriend style, I want to say, but like looser style, which is definitely my jam. But I can't really stand up where I'm at right now, but I'm making a bunch of noise. Okay. And then this, zip it up. Is the pair of shorts that I got. I think these are so cute, and actually really cute with this shirt. But they have like little stripes of like white and light blue. They give me like a very old school feel. They're high-waisted mom shorts, so they flare out, but they're just like a little bit looser, so comfortable, so cute, so flattering. I'm so glad that they fit. Yeah, I'm obsessed with these. I can't wait to wear them. Summer. When it finally gets warm, if it ever does. I don't know. Okay. Next thing I got is this Levi's beanie, and it's like an insulated beanie. It's so warm, so I really like this thing. And then it has little Levi straws. San Francisco, California. Original riveted quality clothing. Patented 20th of May, 1873. And the next thing I got is this belt, also from Levi's. This kind of gives me like a punk vibe a little bit. It also kind of reminds me of those belts that everyone was wearing in like the early 2000s that had the 2 rivets, you know, on the whole belt, black belt. I had one of those in middle school, and I got it for my sister. I was handing out for my sister, and I thought it was so cool, and I thought I was so cool that I had one in middle school. Like, that's what the high schoolers were wearing. But yeah, I don't know, I don't have very many belts like at all. I have one belt. So I was like, oh, might as well get a new belt. But yeah, I think it's cute, but it's kind of like edgy. I don't know. Maybe that's because I think it's edgy because I'm so not edgy, or the way I dress is so not edgy. But a belt with rivets in it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so punk. And I really love this color too. This like dark olive green, one of my favorite colors. I think one of those colors too that's like flattering on any skin tone, you know. It just kind of goes with everything. Okay. And then next, so I actually got this style of t-shirt in 3 different shirts. So this one, I think this is so cute. I love these colors. This is Badlands National Park. This is in South Dakota. Yeah, also been to this national park. Not in a long time though. Definitely a beautiful area for sure. Yeah. Because when you're there, it gives you the feeling that you're in the middle of nowhere. It's very like desolate feeling, but not in a unsettling way, I guess. And then this, I like this cream color. It's kind of like a marled texture color. What to call it? Anyways, I just love these style like crop tops. Because if you wear like high-waisted jeans, it just kind of barely hits your jeans line, family. And then this one is from Death Valley National Park. I like this a lot too. That's another very desolate feeling place. And it's funny because I didn't go to the gift shop when I visited Death Valley either, but I have a really funny story about my visit to Death Valley. I ended up breaking my car key in half in my pocket. I don't know how it happened to this day. Like as soon as I got into the park, that happened. And then I was like stranded in Death Valley for a couple of days while my mom shipped me my spare key. So by the time I got my key, I was out of there. It's like I have to get home before something else bad happens. So maybe I'll do a video of like telling that story. It's a pretty funny story. It was not funny at the time at all. But it's funny now to look back on it. But yeah. Not the best place to get stranded by yourself, turns out, but here I am. It all worked out fine. Okay. And then this shirt is pretty simple. This isn't a cropped shirt. It's just a normal t-shirt. Pretty basic, but it says Levi's, and it's got that really cute, it's like a sparkle. At first I thought it was tie-dye, but I think it's like supposed to be like an unfocused photo of like something sparkly, you know what I mean? And then outlined in this light pink. Very cute. Very soft. And then the last shirt. The last. Levi's. California. San Francisco, California. Like orange, citrus on the front. This also is very like vintage vibe. Very cute. And I love this like border on the collar. Okay, well, I think that's everything. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I know that a lot of this was like totally chaotic and there's a lot going on, but I hope that you enjoyed it. I have so enjoyed making this video despite the little hiccups. And yeah, it was just fun to go through everything with you, show you all my stuff, my treasures. And yeah, I've definitely like missed making videos, so yeah, I hope that this was like calming and relaxing for you, that it did for you what you wanted it to do. Maybe it helped you drift off to sleep or calm your mind a little bit. Hopefully it was soothing in some way, enjoyable in any way. So yeah, thanks so much for being here with me, and I hope that you are well, and I hope that you take good care of yourself, stay hydrated, drink lots of water if you can, do something nice for somebody today, do something nice for yourself today. next video. Yeah, let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see. I have some ideas for things.